traders, welcome back to another video. Today we'll be going over the three stocks that I traded today. As you can see on my screen, we have BYND, Nvidia, and Zillow, ZM. So to begin with, we're gonna take a look at my only loser on the day, BYND. The reason why I was watching BYND is if it had a gap fill to the upside, as you can see in this area, fill a gap and had a rejection. So this also, I think, had a catalyst in the morning, which led me to watch the stock because of more volume than usual. So getting into my trade, we took BYND at 98.25. So now if we get a line and put 98.25, as you can see, and then my stop was, oh, so 98.25. Stop was 98.95. So now I was taking this consolidation bar. As you can see, I've been noticing this stock also had a consolidation bar over here. It had a huge push down, consolidation bar, breakdown to the downside, and was also had a double bottom. So it created a rejection, bounce, try to break out, rejection, false breakdown. It trapped the shorts, took them out with these two candles. These next two candles created a new resistance, a higher support. Um, had a big green bar, consolidation bar, breakout, consolidation bar, consolidation, and this is where I bought 98.25 with risk 98.05. Now what I could have done better was um risk 20 cents. Now I could have risked 20 cents on this trade, which would have been the right thing to do because this was the small support. But reason why I didn't was we had 98 whole number, and I knew that this could very well push down, touch 98, stop me out, and have a continuation to the upside. So we had a 95. So I was looking for more on this trade. We had a push up, a pullback, had another rejection, and then this is where I got out. I got out for a loss. I got out like right here once it touched 98 whole number. I was just like, all right, so I'm just gonna get out of this stock. This stock is um having trouble breaking out on VWAP, and also it's creating a lower support than its previous. So I'm like, okay, so this is not looking good for me. I'm just gonna take a small loss, not a full loss, but I'm gonna take a smaller loss. So that's what I did. I took a smaller loss on this BYND, and it came out to be my only loser on the day. So not a bad trade. I mean, it was a good idea. I was in profits about a point. Um, but we were just looking for a little more, you know. Maybe I got greedy, maybe I didn't, but the case was I was looking for a bigger move, possibly to $99. So I had my risk according. Now if I was only looking for a scalp, I could have had my stop up to here, 20-cent stop. 20-cent scalp, and I would have had 1-to-1 on this, and I would have had a green trade. I would have got out, but shoulda, woulda, coulda doesn't exist right now. But we're learning from our mistakes, you know. If it is a mistake, I guess not. But looking at my second trade, I took Nvidia. Now Nvidia I took at 279.10. So if we get a line and put 279.10, okay. So Nvidia has a huge resistance in this level, as you can see. 280. 280 is a big resistance on Nvidia. Once got rejected this morning, came back, consolidated, had a push. Um, had a pullback to VWAP. once was VWAP was once resistance, acted as a resistance level, and now acting as a support level. It had a resistance right here, right here. So I got in on this consolidation bar once it broke out of this little resistance. Now I was anticipating a breakout of this resistance and a possible move to high of days. So now what I did was I got in here, as you can see on my fill down here. Got in for a quick scalp and started immediately pulling back. It did not have a continuation of its first candle. As you can see, it closed low, so that was already a warning sign. And then pushed up, closed low again. I'm like, okay, I cannot hold this stock any longer. I know that I have a good idea. The real support is down here, and then this is where it can come back to, because this was the support. Came back again later on, came back later on again later on. So just took quick profits, got out of the trade, and um if I was more patient with this and just left my stop to its original, which was $1, so it would have been 279.10 to 278.10. I would have got stopped out anyways for a full loss. So I mean, I knew that was risk of it. Leaving my stop at support, that it can come back and bounce and just take me out and then have a continuation. So I just took my profits, took my scalp, and I just called it a trade. So taking a look at ZM, which was my move of the day, we can see we have a consolidation this morning. We got a resistance candle right here. We can put it right there because there's more resistance, as you can see. And then we got another resistance up here. So now ZM, as you can see on the bottom left corner, has been going parabolic the last month. The last month and a half has been going parabolic to the upside. Now it had a huge bounce at 110 consolidation, and this was a support level. This was a previous support level, as you can see on the chart. Acted as a a previous resistance level acting as a new support level. So looking at the stock, I was anticipating either a move down or a move up. The move down would have been under the support level pre-market, and a move higher would have led me to be biased on the long side, but would have to break through pre-market resistance first. So taking a look at this trade, I think this was a great trade, honestly. I mean, I'm not trying to flatter myself, but I mean, I like the way I took it. It was nice. Um, I didn't hesitate. I just took it. I felt it was right, and I just took it. So, as you can see on the 124.99, which was pretty much 125, right? I mean, 125. Oh, okay, okay, okay. That's my second trade. So I got two trades on this. All right. So it was at 115. 115 was the entry. 115 was the entry. Our stop was at 112, $3 stop. I was looking to stop at around $2, but $3 was our stop. Um, rode it, $3, and I ended up selling all my shares at 120 on this first pullback. So I got almost 2 to 1, almost got 2 to 1, but held through the pullback. Uh, let it come back on me a little bit. Sold it right there. It came back for another second push. But we were fine. We almost got 2 to 1 on our trade. Um, Great risk reward. Great. It was a great trade. But to get in depth further into this trade, we can see it has a resistance pre-market, right? We have a pre-market resistance pre-market resistance. Let's put this a little higher. Opening candles, we can see these resistance levels um got got a break at it. It had an immediate push to the upside. Okay, so this led me biased. Okay, this stock is not respecting its resistance levels, and it's showing me that it has strength to the upside. So I would like to see a pullback and a continuation of this move, and this would lead me possibly to get into this stock. So now what was the great thing that happened was it broke out, as we can see right here, had a pullback to VWAP, and exactly at the whole number 112. Fantastic. So we have 112 as our new support. Opened up, immediately covered the first candle. So this was very bullish in my part. So now I was waiting for a 115 break, which was the resistance. And we had an opening candle right here. In our opening candle, I just bought immediately. I didn't even hesitate. I did not even hesitate. I bought this once the opening candle. It started coming up a bit. Um, got in, had my stop, had an immediate rally to the upside, and we just banked. It was a great trade. I mean, it could not have gone better. Now maybe the management could have gone better, but I took my almost 2 to 1. When you're risking 1R and you're about to make 2R, it's fantastic. It's a great trade. Why should you not take your profits when you're up almost 2R on a trade? So I took my 2R on this trade, moved on. Had a second trade. Yes, I had a second trade at 125. Now, if we take 125, 125 right there. Okay. So now this was a quick scalp. I wasn't really anticipating a very drastic move, but I took a scalp. Yep. Took a scalp, had my stop. I think my stop was about $2 once again. $2 once again. Had an immediate push up. Opened up, did not have a continuation, immediately started pulling back. I held through the pullback, got in again, got rejected again, sold right here at 128.10. So I got out with very minimal profit, but if I was to hold it, I don't think it would have touched my stop. It would not have touched my stop, and this would have been a fantastic trade, but once this stock it's a stock that's reaching all-time highs. You do not know where the resistance is, where it can have a turnaround, and it could have a drastic turnaround at any moment throughout the day. So, um, this led me just to take my profits, took my profits, and I just chilled. So, those were my 4 trades today. As you can see on the date, March 5th, 2020. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you got any questions, leave them down below, please. I'll answer for sure. And yeah, thanks for watching.